a man suddenly noticed two aliens standing behind Trump. He immediately called his girlfriend over, but she couldn't see these applauding extraterrestrials. She simply reminded him to take the medication prescribed by his doctor. So, before heading to work, the man took another pill. As he stood there, the wealthy businessman in the Rolls-Royce in front of him transformed into an alien. Even more terrifying was the realization that the refrigerated truck behind him wasn't carrying beef, but human bodies. However, the driver seemed completely oblivious to all of this. The man was utterly confused. When he saw more aliens appearing before his eyes, he grabbed a passerby and asked if they could see these monsters too. At that moment, an alien pulled out a phone and snapped a photo of him. Within moments, the man saw his own face on a wanted poster. Faced with such an absurd situation, he began to wonder if his depression might be the cause. He decided to go to the hospital, only to discover that all the nurses were monsters. The man had just escaped from the hospital when a police car suddenly pulled up in front of him. An alien police officer immediately drew a shotgun. But fortunately, the man's quick reflexes allowed him to evade the officer's range of fire. He then took cover behind a wall and grabbed a brick, successfully ambushing the alien. Afterward, he picked up the shotgun from the ground, determined to go and save his girlfriend. However, in his girlfriend's eyes, the man had become a terrorist. He held his boss hostage and found his girlfriend hiding. She pleaded with him to stop all of this madness. At that moment, the man pulled out a pill. The kind-hearted girlfriend, in order to prevent her boss from getting hurt, had no choice but to swallow the pill. The man then made his way to the rooftop only to find himself surrounded by the military. Realizing the futility of his situation, he collapsed to the ground and surrendered. The soldiers immediately reported that the suspect had given up, but their commanding officer still ordered them to open fire. In that final moment, the girlfriend also noticed her boss's unsettling smile, and then